What's up, my pretty peoples? In this video, I'm going to be showing you the new microphone that I got and why I purchased it. So, this is the Rode VideoMicro, not to be confused with the other Rode microphones that sound similar to this. This is their smallest one. It uses a 3.5mm headphone jack to plug in the back. There's no batteries, which I really like. And it just goes through an adapter and then into the GoPro. So it can pull really clear audio through the GoPro while recording video. Usually I do my video recording and then my audio recording on two different devices. Then I have to go back and post-process and combine them. It's a huge mess. It takes a lot of time. It's frustrating. This is going to streamline a lot of stuff for me. Plus, it's going to get me much better audio than what my previous microphone was. So this VideoMicro comes well packaged. When you pull it out, everything is enclosed in a plastic case. Opening that up reveals the deadcat already mounted to the Rode Micro. It's one of those deals that just dampens any wind noise. It's a pretty small unit even when it's assembled, but the microphone itself, when you pull it out of the deadcat, is actually a lot smaller. It's very sturdy. It's made out of aluminum. I was surprised to see that they were using aluminum. Usually enclosures like this are plastic. So everything is really high quality. Of course, in the back, the 3.5mm headphone jack is there. So far I'm impressed with all this. Deadcat is really thick, really fuzzy, so that's probably gonna knock down wind noise really well. The instructions were pretty just cut and dry. Plugging stuff in, how to use it, best practices, blah, blah, blah. Then we've got this vibro mount. This thing looks pretty sweet. We're gonna have to figure out how to mount that later on. And of course, the obligatory connection cables. This is just a male-to-male 3.5mm headphone jack. It's springy, and you can use any other headphone jack. This is not anything special, so you can use anything you want to there. And then getting this mount on is actually really difficult. You can't put it on from the side, you can't put it on from the front, so you got to make sure and put it on from the back. As you see here, I was struggling getting it on. But if you get it on the back side and kind of slide it on, it goes on pretty easily. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to do a little demo. Right now I'm using the GoPro on a mount with an open case using the microphone that's built in the GoPro. Nothing special, everyone has that, so I'm going to plug in this microphone without the deadcat, talk some so you can hear the difference, and I'm going to put the deadcat on, keep talking, and see if you can hear a difference. So now we're recording through the Rode Micro. You can tell a big difference through this. It sounds way better. But I am curious what this little deadcat will do in the wind. So I'm gonna go grab a fan, we're gonna set it up, we're gonna put some wind across here, we're gonna put the deadcat on and see if it makes that big of a difference. All right, okay. The wind is blowing the box, you can tell it's working. I'm still recording through the road. I'm gonna put the deadcat on and see if that makes any big of a difference. Let's see here. So okay, same spot, and I'm sure you can tell a big difference. You can still hear a little bit of wind noise, but it's cut down drastically. This deadcat does a great job knocking out all the really nasty wind noise when you're recording. If you think you might be looking at getting a microphone for your GoPro or for shooting, I would recommend. It's small, it's made out of aluminum, it's really durable, doesn't require any batteries, you don't have to fumble around for that stuff. It's just a quality kit, and I'm excited to start using it. Before I wrap this up, I wanted to show you exactly how you connect the Rode Micro to the GoPro. So you use the included 3.5mm cable, go into the back, plug that into a special adapter that has 3.5 and then goes into the USB plug on the side of the GoPro. And at that point, you start recording audio through the Rode and video through the GoPro, and they're synced together. It's all one file. And if you unplug it halfway through, like this, it'll automatically switch back to the GoPro. But if you leave the adapter plugged in and unplug it here, it just mutes everything because it still thinks that this is plugged in because of the adapter, so it doesn't record any audio at all. So kind of be mindful of that. Another thing to be thinking of when using this is if you have a case for your GoPro, that case needs to have a slit in the side so you can put the adapter, plug it in like that. Just a simple thing to be thoughtful of. Also, what I noticed is I purchased, when I was setting all this up, a cheap adapter off Amazon, and it introduced static into the recording. It took me forever to figure out, troubleshoot what was going on, because this is brand new. I'm testing, is there noise? Is there not noise? What is going on inside this little tube? I didn't think that a brand new adapter would be working or would be causing the static, but it was. So I had to shell out, it was like $20 for this simple little deal, but the audio is now crystal clear. So go with the higher quality GoPro branded adapter. It'll make sure that your audio works well. The last thing that I noticed is that I was hoping that this would thread into my tripod, the 1/4-20 thread that goes into like almost all tripods. This is a weird thread, and the adapter that comes with the Rode, it's a special, it's much bigger than the 1/4-20, so I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm gonna have to probably print some type of adapter or something to use this. Yeah, so I guess you can see here, that's the normal adapter for your tripods, and it's just way smaller. That's never gonna work. So be mindful of that. That's kind of what I learned through this experience. The microphone works really well, so I give it a thumbs up. Let me turn that off. Whoa, tornado!